All right, so 3 weeks ago, I did a video on Jack Davey, and for those of y'all who don't remember, he did this. So yeah, he's singing or he's dancing to that song. It's like I could be the beauty and you could be the monster or something like that. Whatever. Really, that video got like I don't know 130 views or something, but he had somehow found it or seen it. Right? Maybe he Googles himself all the time. I don't know. Maybe he's getting a big head with all that TikTok clout. I don't know. But he saw my video, right? And he decided to email me and he decided to comment on my video. As you can see here, he says, delete the video as you do not have my permission to post this. And that's when somebody else commented saying, he's the one that's cringe himself as he should not be exposing other people. The American flop A, he's just jealous that he's got no balls. And I just want to put it out there that one, I'm not American. Two, I do have balls. They're just extraordinarily small. Okay. So like, come on now, we're not body shaming here. But he ended up he ended up posting my video to his Facebook and had a bunch of people come in here and like spam dislikes and stuff, which doesn't matter because dislikes are just engagement. And because of that, I ended up actually gaining more views. So it gained 487 views, and 300 of those came from people in his Facebook group and his life. Jack's emails get a little bit funky, to say the least. He ends up emailing me the same day he comments at 6 o'clock in the morning, my time. I think that's like mid afternoon in Australia, right? And he says, "Hi, I'm writing to you. I am writing to you into taking your video about me down, as you did not come forward to me and ask permission. I have reported the YouTube video, as it is a way of defamation, and how you talked about me was very uncomfortable and felt like you were making me out to be a joke." And then he links my video and he says, "I politely ask you to remove the YouTube video within the next 24 hours. Otherwise, either YouTube will give you a strike and the video will be taken down for you, or I will have authorities talk to you about having the video removed and legal action be taken." Well, first of all, my guy, I have to get my bird out of the seed bag. And next, there's nothing that can be done. Okay, one, I'm in Canada. Two, no, but like on a real note, right? My entire video is completely fair use. The content I used was for educational purposes and to make my point and to commentate on it, right? So it falls under fair use. Obviously, I'm a commentary channel. I'm a T channel. I'm a blah 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 channel, whatever. And sure, I may have made you out to be a joke, but I make myself out to be a joke too. And basically, everybody I talk about is a joke. So don't feel special, big guy. Okay? There's no need to email me. You could have just left it alone, and it wouldn't have quadrupled in views. The views came from my very uh, select loyal group of supporters, right? The people who watch all of my content regardless of what it is. That's it. It got like 100 views, right? 100 people were like, "Oh, let's see what this guy's talking about," right? The people who are like in my Discord and stuff, right? The people that are extremely active, right? That was it. Now a whole bunch of other people have seen the video because of you. Like the only thing that you could have done, right, was posted it on TikTok and it would have got a bunch more dislikes because your following on TikTok is way bigger. You could have just sent all your hate to my YouTube channel. Just make TikToks about me, dude. All my videos will get massively disliked. I said my entire video falls under fair use, and I will not be removing the video, as using your content was absolutely necessary in my educational and transformative breakdown. I'd urge you to read up on fair use, linked below. The doctrine of fair use originated in Anglo-American common law during the 18th and 19th century as a way, blah, blah, blah. I basically just quoted Wikipedia because I'm not a bloody legend, mate, okay? I'm not. But it's just talking about fair use, and I actually linked the fair use Wikipedia page so he could read up on it himself. And that's when he replies as well, saying, "But there's this one issue that you failed upon, is the privacy issue of using me to promote your so-called educational, which I failed to see it being educational. It's very educational, okay? I was educating the world on who Jack Davey is, okay? The nitty-gritty, the deep dive, the in-depth experience, which I'll link below if you guys want to see that video of him too. So he said, "So I will request you to pull down the video of what you did." It is like taking a photo or a video of someone without their permission. Even though you've gotten it from a public app, it is not permissible to reshare that. So here's the thing, right? With privacy, if you're out in public, I can take pictures and videos with you in them, and that's not going to make a difference because you're in public, right? There's no reason to expect privacy. You have a million or almost a million followers on TikTok. You have no expectation of privacy. So shut up. Maybe learn what privacy laws actually are and apply to this situation. You're extremely famous. My video is fair use, and you're just, not thinking clearly, apparently. Right? He says, when I do my TikTok videos and I publishing the videos, I obviously consent to everyone around the world to see it and do duetting with me. But for someone to download my videos, then share it somewhere else other than someone on TikTok isn't permissible without permission, which is BS because it's fair use. Also, I'm making money on that video, so there's that too, but that makes him uncomfortable. And he says, so I still advise you to take down your YouTube video. If you still refuse to take it down, I will share the problem with a lot of people and followers that will report the YouTube, in which eventually will be taken down due to strong amount of reports. And then he signed it Jack Davey, which sounds a lot like blackmail to me. Mr. Jack Davey. You're talking about laws and privacy laws and copyright laws and all these other laws while you're blackmailing. You're threatening to use your following against me. Sounds like you have a really big head, my guy. So I said, under fair use, I can use public videos and content. However, you just tried to blackmail me, and I'll be reaching out to YouTube with your threats. I didn't actually reach out to YouTube. I'm not going to tell on him. It's okay, guys. And then he says, go for it, as I am not a YouTube poser and have never done nothing wrong. Technically, what you said about me blackmailing you is incorrect. I have tried to come across nice and politely, but all you are is nothing but a effing arsehole with no realization of privacy laws. So that's when I relinked him, the fair use doctrine, right? Basically, it's just the fair use Wikipedia page. And he says, you're in Canada, I'm in Australia. Different laws exist. No duh, but where is YouTube located? The US, where it matters, okay? He said, oh, how come, he replied again after, right? I didn't say anything, I just left it. And he says, oh, and how come you don't know everything off by heart? No, you don't know the law, technicalities of privacy infringement. You're only Googling laws, have not studied them. You think I'm a lawyer, my guy? I'm sitting in a basement. I'm a YouTuber, and I will have a job, actually, come to think of it. I did a job interview today, and tomorrow's the post office job. Ooh, pretty crazy, but I couldn't even move the clothes off my bed to make this video. You think I know laws? I would challenge you as well. I bet you don't know the laws either, Mr. Jack Davey. Okay? And you know what? As a matter of fact, I bet you every single person who works in the library is actually not a good one. In the fire department doesn't know all the laws either. How about that? Of course, I don't know the laws. I know the laws that pertain to my content, and what I need to know, I'll look up. And that's when I linked up fair use doctrine again and again and again. I think I linked it like every single time for like 5 times in a row. And he says, since you won't take down the YouTube video, I challenge you to dance to the same music that I am famously known for. That's that big head again of his. Then you post it on YouTube, and we will see who likes and votes to whose dance is better. But the voting ends on a specific date and time. If I win, you take down the video. If you win, you get to keep the video up on YouTube. You think this is Dance Dance Revolution, my guy, or Just Dance competition or something? Like, come on. Again, like I said, that video, it makes money. I'm not going to take it down. That video makes views now, thanks to you. I'm not going to take it down. Right? And that's basically what I replied. I said, nah, mate, I get paid for my videos. I'm keeping it up. There's no reason for me to take it down. Move on. Right? Nobody would have saw this video if you never commented. Nobody would have saw this video if you didn't mention it. I would have more than likely made, 300-400 other videos over the course of my, lifetime. And it would just bury this one eventually. And it would have been fine. But instead, you decide to jump in my email. You decide to jump in my comments. You decide to try and blackmail me Of course I'm going to, keep the video up. Of course I'm going to make another video about you. Of course I'm going to talk about this situation, right? Like, and this guy is so beyond out of touch with what his social media fame has brought him. You're going to get hate, dude. You're going to get people looking into your life. You're going to get invasions of privacy constantly. People are going to leak your address. People are going to show up to your house. People are going to bully you on the internet relentlessly. This type of stuff, like he's even going, "Hi, haters on TikTok. I don't care if you hate me. It doesn't affect me." And then he turns off his comments. Like, what do you mean it doesn't affect you? It's working, dude. You got famous on TikTok. You don't like it? Turn off the internet. Delete your accounts, move on from this internet fame. But no, instead you use it to be creepy to women and start this weird freaking sex group, right? Like, absolutely ridiculous. And I actually got a message from somebody, I'm not going to say who, but they said, "Hey, I know Jack from this video you did." They linked to my video and said, "I live in the same town and he's added me to the Facebook group and tried to get me in that group despite me being happily married. I told him not to, and he said I deserved it for being a member of some other random group I probably joined ages ago. Anyway, dudes has problem with underage girls. He was dating a 15-year-old, and when her mom found out, threatened to go to the police. He claimed she was lying and that she was 19. He posts pics with girls who look very young, then claims that they're 18, but won't link their TikToks or anything to prove that. Here's some screenshots. I haven't blocked out the names because I'm lazy and only sending them to you. If you do anything with these, please cover the names and mine if you can." And I will, right? I'm going to block out the names. You're just going to have to trust that, what I'm seeing on here is what you're seeing as well. Right here. So this person says that they're over 18 people. That's when another person replies and says she is 17. And, as creepy as that would be, right? Like a girl who's 17 being with, an adult who I believe he's like 22 or 23 or something. It's definitely creepy and weird, but I don't think it's a crime. Unless it is in Australia, I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments can let me know if that's a crime. But here in Canada, 16 is the age of consent, as disgusting as that sounds and is, right? It's legal, so it's like one of those things. Definitely creepy if you're dating 17-year-olds and you're 22, 23, 24 years old, right? Absolutely weird. Date somebody your own age, especially with all that fame he's got. He could throw it around and then, get some above age coochie. Right. And he posted on his Facebook saying, any ladies in Lockton want to meet up with me tomorrow. And then these people said, "Surely, deal, sound good." Right. So then they met up with him. He actually posted photos with them as well. You can see right here. He posted to his group as well saying, "F in hell, the mother of the girl I just dated and got dumped by messaged me. It looks like I just dodged a serious bullet that would have got me in deep trouble. She lied about her age." Shocked faces. And then this person says, "You knew." And then Jack says, "Bullshit." And this other person says, "WTF?" Jack replies with, "The mother told me she's actually 15 and not 19. Then the other person says, "TF?" Jack says, "Yeah, exactly. And she told me that she's a child protection worker and the messages she's seen is enough for her to take me to the cops. So I've managed to talk into not dobbing me into the cops, though," from September 11th. Absolutely crazy. I don't know, man. Sounds like somebody should keep an eye on this guy. There's no proof here that he's done anything illegal per se, right? Like if she lied about her age, that's one thing, right? But with the way this guy is, the creepiness that I've seen come off of his pages, him constantly trying to like get people to show him their mommy milkers, right, and their snail trails, right? Would I put it past the guy? Not really. Not at all, actually. So who knows? Somebody should be watching this guy, monitoring his social medias, and hopefully that mother of the 15-year-old actually goes in and says something, and they can actually do a proper investigation and see if this guy's actually a creep or not. Again, it wouldn't put it past him, right? He is extraordinarily creepy in that group. Having that group alone is extraordinarily creepy, especially as a grown man. Yeah, so there's no way to like vet whether people are actually 18 or not, that kind of stuff. There's like a whole thing, right? If you want to do this adult related content, go do it on an adult related site, not Facebook, where 13-year-olds are very, very active. It's one of those things, right? Definitely creepy. No crime here, but there's these screenshots and pictures with this. love hanging out with the ladies. Love hanging out with the ladies. Okay, Jack, relax, my guy. You got one selfie with some fans. No, but really, if any ladies want to hit me up, 18 plus, we're in the Backs Dirty Naughties Facebook group. Check it out. If somebody searches that and sends me any weird messages thinking that's real, I'm gonna be very upset with you. Okay. Side note though, we've postponed homelessness at least until the end of the month. Hopefully, I will have a job by then. On the Wednesday, if I get the hotel job, tomorrow I have my post office interview job for that job. So things are looking a lot better. But I will still take your money if you decide to click over here and click join. The memberships, $2.99, $5.99, something up to $19.99 or something like that, right? Like, it's there if you want it. I will take it, but at the same time, thanks to Jack Davey, my other video was actually doing numbers, so like there's a bunch of money coming on that one too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching all these videos. Thank you for watching the ads. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for clicking subscribe and the bell, and we'll see you on the next video.